Hey guys, we're live right now. We're going to be analyzing Tesla stock in this live stream. Just going to quickly send over some links in the Discord. All right. Just going to wait till everybody's here. I'm going to grab my phone and see if anyone is in this live stream currently. Just give me 1 second. I wonder if this live stream is working. Yes, I think we are live right now. Great. Hey, welcome. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, Fetstar, Anna, Jackas, and Glenn, Dooku, Marco, AT Spectric. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Make sure you hit the thumbs up so this video gets recommended to other people. That'll be nice. Obviously, we're going to be analyzing Tesla stock. We'll have time for some other stocks as well as we go along. But first, we'll start with Tesla stock. I'm just briefly going to check what's happening here. Okay. Yeah, it looks very familiar. Yep. Looks like we're about to correct, guys. How much was this correction? About $20. Yeah, I've been saying this could correct like $20. But this could correct to approximately... Yeah, it's going to fill the gap, in my opinion. It's going to fill the gap just like that. But then bounce off again to... very high levels, let's just say that. Alright guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up right now. The more people are in this live stream, the faster we'll be able to begin with the live stream. Or with the analysis. We need everybody to be here. Everybody has to watch this, because obviously the video is going to come out later, so... Yeah, let me just check the 1 hour and the 4 hour real quick. Yeah, it looks very similar. I do not think we've reached the top yet. I think we are about to reach the top. We're about to have a very big move. This move was approximately $100. So, yeah, that would be kind of crazy. I'm going to share the link one more time. Alright, so I believe that Tesla right now is a little too overextended. We'll see a tiny correction, and then after that, surge again. So, just like we saw right here, in our last video, we said we would see a correction. We saw the correction here. It was faster than we expected, but then we bounced. So I think a similar correction might happen. But this one is going to be a bit larger. Could take us to the 530s. But we haven't checked anything yet, though. Yeah, definitely. Something like that could be the case. We could see that this period of... Yeah, so similar. Oh boy. This was a massive rally, right? And I think we're going to see something quite similar to this move happen after a tiny correction. Guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. Also, for some reason, the subscribers have been decreasing. And we got to pump up those numbers. So make sure you subscribe right now. I would appreciate that tenfold. That would be awesome. we go. Yeah, I think we have a new resistance level at like 560. I've said like 560 is the level where we come down to the 540s. I've even said this in a video. So I think we're going to go at least back to the 540s before we bounce. We've analyzed this before. We've said this before. You can actually check it out. Just going to briefly grab this and create a horizontal ray. There we go. That will do. All right. I think we're almost ready. Marco says, I cannot donate for some reason. You can try like PayPal or what is it? You can try Patreon if you want to donate. I don't have Chase, so that's unfortunate, I know. Yeah, I think there will be a tiny correction. Yeah, it's actually happening right now as we speak. It's happening right now. We went to the 560, and now it's coming down a bit. Well, it's going to come down just a little bit more, then hit this level at 540, and then bounce again. And after that, yeah, this move. This is going to be insane, guys. Honestly, this is going to be insane. All right, so let's go to the 30 minutes. I think we're ready to do this analysis right away, so we're not going to wait much longer. We'll send another link. Last chance. Alrighty, guys. Hope you guys are ready, because I'm about to begin. I think I should be doing it like that. Honestly, I think we should also be having a trend line. We should have a trend line, right? Consistency. I think this trend line should hit the 640s. Just like that. I think at some point this trend line is not going to make sense anymore because we're going to surge so fast to the upside. Yeah, I think this should be a green. So now we have a bullish channel. Yeah, I think that could be nice. Looks way better now. That's for sure. No, I don't have Cash App. But you can also donate through the YouTube Super Chat. So that's also a thing you can do. So there are many ways to donate if you want to donate. Somebody asked, how I can't donate, how can I donate, etc. So that's why I'm saying that. Yeah, okay, so we're ready to do this analysis. Wow. Okay, so I think I'm ready to do it right now, but I think we don't have enough people watching right now. Guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up right now. If you're not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed. You'll be notified for the videos and the live streams coming up. So make sure you do that. We've got 100 people watching right now. I think that should be enough. I should begin right away. And everything is fine. Cool. Checking the live chat real quick. Alright, Tesla's coming down. We have to zoom in a little bit because else it's going to be tough to analyze this. The MACD should look a little larger, more vibrant. And this. Grab the brush. Gonna quickly got a runny nose. Do you guys ever experience that when you eat like spicy stuff that you get a runny nose? Yeah, it's quite annoying. All right, so was enough about spicy stuff. Tesla's looking hella spicy. So yeah, I want to begin right away. Hey guys, welcome back to Lucid Trading. Today we're going to be analyzing Tesla stock for the 24th of November. This is Thursday, obviously. Today's Thursday. And as you can see, Tesla has been rising quite significantly, okay? We analyzed Tesla in the morning. We said we would see a correction, and there you go. We had the correction. Now, I said we would bounce after we hit the 520, but we hit the 527 and then we bounced. So, still bounced, predicted the bounce, predicted the correction. So far, spot on. We said that we would hit the 560 and then come down. Look what's happening right now, hitting the 560 and coming down. So until now, we've been quite spot on. I'm really proud of that. But yeah, what's going to happen next? You will find out. But before you do, make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, guys. That will be awesome. You'll be notified for future videos and live streams. Okay, let's start with this analysis right away. I would say that right now, Tesla is going to see a correction once again. I do believe there will be another correction. I'll be explaining later on in the video why. But this correction could take us to approximately 540 to maybe even 536. And then we could bounce all the way up to $600. Yes, you heard it correctly. I think we could see a very, very bullish move to $600. And this could be the top. This could be the top for Tesla. Hitting 600 and then we crash all the way downwards to maybe $500, right? That could be the top. We'll see what happens. For now, 600 could be the top. I can't say this properly yet. We're going to have to look at the 4 hours daily and everything. But yeah, RSI has to come down for us to see a big rise. So RSI is going to go down and then see a huge spike. MACD is going to come back down, and then we're going to see a huge spike. Just like here and there, we'll see another massive spike for Tesla stock coming up. Now, I would say that once we hit the 600, we'll see a correction, at least to the 560s, right? And yeah, it's either going to top out or we'll see another surge to $700, right? Before we go there, we probably hit the 620, and just like that, we go upwards, and it's just going to look very crazy, right? But we're looking at what's happening today and the coming days. So let's just focus on this part. So I would say on the 30 minutes, it does look like we're going to see the upper edge of the bullish channel. Once again, 580 to about $600 in this range. And so it's looking really bullish for Tesla stock right now. I would say the upside is becoming less and less, though. So that's a little bit, because obviously we have risen so much. At some point, it's like, okay, so we got like maybe 10% left or 20% left. Is it really worth to buy more at this point? Aren't there better stocks out there, like maybe Apple? Because Apple has gone down quite significantly. But yeah, it's still looking bullish, so still lots of gains to be made. I would say once we go up, we'll probably correct again and then see another up move. We'll be more volatile as we go up, obviously, because we're not used to these levels. We don't have strong support levels yet. So that's why we'll go zigzag to the upside. All right, let's go to the 1 hour. Oh, we got a donation. Thank you so much for the €2 donation, Athos. I really appreciate it. Okay, so let's go to the 1 hour right now. Is the 1 hour going to look different, though? That's what I'm like wondering. Yeah, a tiny bit different. No, I think it doesn't look that much different, though. Let me just check the 1 hour real quick. All right, now we're looking at the 1 hour for Tesla stock, and honestly, guys, I'm seeing the same pattern emerge. Like we said, we would see a correction and an upturn and then go down again. So this pattern could actually be the case for Tesla stock right now. We're overbought right now. That's why I'm saying, hey, there's a possibility that we're going to see a correction, especially because we had a massive surge for Tesla stock. Obviously, there's also a possibility that we're going to stop at 540 and then bounce. But I'm being conservative, right? Being extremely conservative. It could also just go down like that and then bounce right away. Just keep that in mind. I think on the 1 hour, this still does look very bullish after the correction, obviously. We see that the bullish cycle is about to end, just like we had a bullish cycle here, and then we had a bearish cycle. I think we'll have another bearish cycle right here. Obviously, the news cycle could affect Tesla quite significantly. So if there's any good news, then we will surge right away. If there's any bad news, then we'll correct right away. So keep this in mind as well. And the stock market does look bullish, so that is in our favor. I think this could open up the door to possibly $800 for Tesla the coming weeks. But let's not talk about that right now. Let's talk about the 4 hours. There we go. Checking the live stream real quick. Could 560 be the top? I don't think it's the top. No, this is not the top. This is not the top. I think there's potentially $100 to $200 left to the upside. So that's about 20%, 30%. It looks so similar. Jesus Christ. Look at that. Look at it. It looks so incredibly similar. It's like a copy of the stock split run. All right, let's do the 4 hours real quick. All right, so we're looking at the 4 hours right now for Tesla stock, and obviously we can see that the MACD is quite overextended. We are at the highest point that we can possibly be on the MACD. That's why I'm saying we're going to see a drop of about, let me just move this. We're going to see a drop of about $20 to about maybe even $30, right? Then after this drop, we're going to rise significantly, just like that, to the upside, moving all the way to $600. This is my opinion. I really do think that this could be the case. We'll see a correction and then we'll go upwards again. Obviously, it's really difficult to draw on the 4 hours, but it's just to give you guys a picture of what could be the case. The RSI is going to plummet downwards just like that, and then we'll see another surge to the upside. I think drawing this properly would look more like this and just go upwards. MACD would come down and then bounce again. The same thing happened right here. Right there. We had the same thing happen. We went down significantly and then we had a surge of about $100 intraday. So I think a very, very similar move will be happening as well. We're literally copying what happened back then. And it's literally going as the same way as it went back then, because back then we had S&P 500 inclusion hype. Right now we have S&P 500 inclusion hype. We also have a great quarter. Back then we had a great quarter. There are many similarities. S&P was running. S&P is running here. So that's the reason why the MACD looks so similar. RSI even looks quite similar as well. And I would say that this correction will be a nice buying opportunity to get in before we hit $600 to maybe even $800 the coming weeks. So I would say it's a great stock to be in my opinion. And it's just an opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, of course. But yeah, anyway, that was the 4 hours looking really bullish. I think it's time to look at the daily now. Markets just closed. Market closed. Tesla sitting at 555. Great. That's nice. Very nice. 6.5% upside. Oh, not the weekly, but the daily. There we go. Okay, so the daily is going to be important because we're going to have to draw, like, what's going to happen next. Yeah, I think this is going to happen. We really didn't see any kind of correction yet. That's really weird. If anything, I think the correction is going to be coming up. I mean, we gapped, and then we gapped, and then we gapped. I mean, we didn't have something similar back then, but obviously it's a different time period. All right, we are looking at the daily, and I'm just looking at it for some more perspective. I think, obviously, like we said, we'll have a little bit of a correction to the 540, and then we bounce again, and this bounce could be quite severe. Maybe to the $600 right away. Then we'll see a correction, and then afterwards we could go upwards again. We don't know this for sure, but if it does go up, I would suspect that this could go up all the way to approximately $700, and then top out there, and then come back down just like that. So that would be my really bullish case, that we would hit the $700 and come back from here. I did some calculations. This move would be approximately copied here, but then 150% more because of the fact that we are in Q4 and not Q3. So that's why I think this could go to $700 to $800. It's looking very bullish. So there's a lot of upside left for Tesla stock. I think the RSI is going to move something like that and then come back down. Same with the MACD. Still more bullishness coming up for the MACD, just like that, and then coming back down. And obviously, it will come back down, and it's going to be quite severe. It will take the whole stock down to, I think we could come back to the $460 level if it does come back down. Probably either at the end of the year or like beginning of January, somewhere there. It could get really bearish after this quick run up to the upside. But yeah, that's how Tesla is. That's how we are used to Tesla. It goes up just like that, up and down, very volatile. All right, that is the daily. Let's go to the 30 minutes now. Okay, so 30 minutes coming up. We had another €5 donation from Michel Jurgens. Lekker bezig. Thanks, mate. And now it's time to go to the 30 minutes, like I said, and we're going to be analyzing it for the coming days. I'll give you a proper prediction. Okay, so I would say that... hold on. I have to delete some lines. Like we said, a correction is going to be quite possible. There we go. All right. Can I record? Yes. All right, so this is going to be the most important chart or time frame that we analyzed, the 30 minutes. So what is going to be happening for the coming days? This is crucial, right? Because obviously Tesla's running up fast, but we got to know, like, when will it correct? When will it bounce? When will it top out? Okay? So I think it's going to correct now. It is right now in the correction phase. This could last maybe a day, right? Or half a day. It could reach this previous support level, 537, and then we could see a severe bounce to the upside, just like that. This bounce will take us to the upper edge of the bullish channel, just like that. And it happens to be the $600 level. There we could see another correction, like probably something like this, and then come back down to 570 or 573. And then another bullish move could be the case. This would take us, I think this would take us above the bullish channel to approximately maybe 650. But yeah, so it's looking quite bullish. We can't necessarily predict that this will happen, but in any bullish scenario, I would see us go to the 640, 650 after a correction from this $600 level. And so the MACD and the RSI move accordingly. Go down first, then to the upside, and stay in the overbought, and then go up again, just like that. MACD is going to come back down very briefly, and then go up again, just like that. So I would say that the MACD is going to remain quite high for this coming period, and Tesla is going to be surging quite severely. because obviously there's a lot of positive catalysts. We have the S&P 500 inclusion. We have Q4 deliveries. We have Q4 earnings. Christmas is coming up. Obviously, holiday season, right? That's going to be helping Tesla out as well. People buy the most cars in the Q4. But this also means that after the catalysts, there will be nothing left. So keep that in mind. All right, guys, this was the Tesla analysis. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. On top of that, check out the social media. We have an Instagram page, a Twitter page, and a TikTok. So check those out. We also have a Discord community where we talk about investing, finance, and trading. So make sure you join. Link is down below as well. If you want to show some love and donate, then there's a Patreon link down below where you can donate for many benefits, including early access, counseling, buy and sell signals, and many more. This was Lucid Trading. I hope you have a very nice day, and I'll be talking to you very soon. Okay, so that was the Tesla video. I think next up we're going to be talking about NIO. NIO stock video coming up. I'll have to change the thumbnail, etc. But so far we've been quite correct on Tesla. Checking everything right now. Yeah, we're gonna keep on doing NIO. I'm just gonna like ignore haters. I don't know, like I really want to analyze NIO, but it's just so frustrating to see so much hate for just giving an opinion, right? But I'll have to deal with that. It's just a weakness I'm gonna have to deal with. It's a personal issue. All right, so NIO. I mean, I think it's good to expose myself to hate. We haven't gone down yet, where it looks like we're consolidating here. So this move could not necessarily, yeah, it's definitely not going to happen. So we did make a good prediction with this downturn. We predicted a downturn that's quite amazing. We predicted this massive downturn of approximately, I think it was almost 15 to 17%. I would say that it does look quite similar to back then. We're now consolidating on this trend line. So that makes sense, right? But once we did consolidate right here as well. But this was, hold on. We got a $2 donation. Good, ignore them haters. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll just I'll just make the videos. I will especially ignore the hate comments on NIO videos and just, it's whatever, you know. It does look like we're bottoming out. Let's see what the 1 hour is saying. 1 hour is disagreeing. It doesn't look like we're bottoming out there. Three hours about to go bearish, but it could also bounce. So who knows? Yeah, Yeah, it also looks like the 4 hour is about to bounce again. Jeez. So there is still some juice left, even after this crash. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a crash. Cause damn, that was one hell of a downturn. How much did we get? Okay, so we from 58.3 we went down to approximately 51.5. That is literally 15% down. So that is quite a downturn. Now we're consolidating here. Will this go bullish again? It depends. Could go bullish. I mean, honestly, it does look like we're gonna see a repeat of this move, and yeah, honestly, it's like, hey, we're gonna go up again. It doesn't matter. We just corrected, and then we'll see another downturn, and then we'll just repeat that thing that we did here as well. So it's just quite repetitive. I'm checking the live chat real quick. But I'm not necessarily sure about this. Is this the bottom? Have we seen something similar? I think so. Yeah, okay, fair enough. We have seen something similar. This is very similar to our situation here. Then we saw some correction. We move sideways. Another downturn. RSI is really low. I would say, yeah, I mean, why not? There could be, this could very well be a bottom temporarily. We're very close to coming down though. We've been in the overbought zone now for quite some time on the daily chart. So any moment this is gonna if the MACD is gonna come down now, that could be it. If this comes down now, that could be it for NIO. That would be the correction. We'll see ourselves go to the 38 at the least, and then potentially 35. Depending on the market condition, we could also keep going lower. I would say 28, 29. And yeah, 32 does sound reasonable because there's a gap to fill there. I'm still bearish. Unless the daily chart, if the daily chart comes back like this, if the daily chart comes back here I would not be bearish anymore. But for now, I'm still bearish. This does not look like a healthy stock. Let's just say that. Yeah, it just doesn't. Even if I scroll out, it just looks really messed up. A healthy stock doesn't move that way. Healthy stock would be moving this way. Correction. And then go sideways and slowly go up. Correction, etc. But this is going up like that. Pretty much. Yeah, we have corrections, but we're going up faster than we correct. So hold on, guys. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna be uploading a video real quick. I'll also change the thumbnail and the description for this current video, so that you guys know that this is a NIO analysis, not some other stock. Hold on. There we go. Hold on, this is not it. We're about to begin. I'm just uploading one video real quick. It seems like we started the Tesla video.
Hey guys,
quite
late.
Oh, there we go. All right, I'm gonna render the video real quick, and then we're gonna start. Yeah, rendering out also takes a lot of time for the videos. See if my PC goes slower. No. Alright, so I definitely think we're bottoming. It does not seem like it wants to go down further. So that is that's a given. It's also because Tesla went up 6.5%. So if it wasn't for the fact that Tesla was carrying this, it would have gone down significantly. Like, it would have gone down to approximately, I would say, 48, maybe even 45. But it's that Tesla is like going up, and then so this downturn could have been very severe. I want to check what XPeng was doing during this whole downturn. So this also went down quite significantly. Look at that! Look at that! We went down like what? Wow, that is like 20%, almost 20%, and we went up. Wow, that's just crazy. I don't know what to say. It's getting more and more dangerous. Charts look quite similar as well, obviously. They're in the same industry. Hold on, guys. Sorry for that. So yeah, I think I'm almost done changing the title. I'm changing the title. I think I need to change the tags real quick. I did that. I think we're ready to do NIO. Yeah, cool. We got the link. Okay, I think I'm just gonna quickly check what's happening here in the live chat. That looks so weird. But it could happen, though. Yeah, this consolidation reminds me of this consolidation. This period of consolidation, right? Was a little more volatile though. So, but it does look like we're gonna go up here. 44.8 point. So that's like another 10%. But we have to consider we moved to about 60% up from this bottom. 60% of the downturn we recovered before seeing a rally. But after 60% we saw a downturn. So what's next could possibly be something like this. Or I mean something like that. And we either go up again to $60 or we go down. So yeah, I'm assuming that we're going to see some more consolidation, and then we go to $56, come back to the 55.5, and then we either come back down again to see some sideways movement, and then we either go up again or we have the big correction. And I think the big correction is getting closer and closer, so this move is looking like this move. If today were a negative day, this would be like literally like that. But today was a very positive day, so NIO had some luck. It's an interesting journey. Yeah, I'm bullish. I'm bullish for the coming day, I would say. I'm not bullish for very long, though. I think I'll turn bearish quite... With NIO, it just has to come down on the MACD. If it doesn't, I'll be bearish until forever. The MACD on the daily chart will show you very soon. Like, this is not healthy, this MACD. Look at that. Look how overextended it is. RSI overbought for a couple weeks now. I just don't think this is something that is a healthy thing for a stock to have. An RSI that high on the daily chart. Also consider the fact that we haven't had a bearish candle for 2 months on the MACD. So if we do have one, it's going to be a very severe one. That actually did look quite nice. Something like that, but whatever. A really key support level. Oh, not that one. That one is very strong. That one right there could be a support level as well. So if it does go down severely, like let's say it goes down just like that, and then you see upturn, just like that. If something like this would happen, then this would be the strongest support near term. But yeah, I think definitely in January and February, NIO is not going to look that good. After NIO Day, right? After NIO Day. Not before NIO Day. So, yeah. It's just a great shorting opportunity. Honestly. It's a fantastic short. Because it keeps having these 15% downturns. Which for a shorter, that's like amazing. Look at that. 15% downturn. Like, bam, 50% down. So, yeah. Right there, same story. And right here, right there, right there. At this point, shorting makes more sense. Hold on. Yeah, I think after NIO Day, NIO is not going to look that good. Before NIO Day, we're going to be quite bullish. Oh, what did I do? Can we draw a trend line? Is that possible right now? Hold on. Is this, that does not look really realistic. But this This does look realistic. This gives an indication of where this could go. This is the bullish channel that NIO is currently in, I would say. And we'll draw this green. So obviously we're gonna bounce. That's very, very obvious. This could be another like 5% to maybe 10% upside, which could mean we could bounce again, right? That. But then after that, we're gonna come down. Bearish, bullish, bearish. Yeah. Okay. So, are we getting to a point where the bearishness is gonna overtake the bullishness? That's the question. Because right now, from the all-time high, from 54, we went to 58. That's a 10% increase. However, back here, we had an all-time high of 29, and then we increased by, well, more than 50%, right? So, now we have 10% increases on the all-time highs. Same story here. From there to there was very much more higher than from here to here. So we're seeing that the bearishness is slowly starting to creep in, because we're not seeing higher highs. We're seeing higher highs, but just it's becoming lower and lower, the differences. I would say... Okay, I got this. I think $60 could be the top. Based off of the current news cycle, the current fundamentals, current technicals. Because, why am I saying this? Well, okay, so the difference between this top and that top is about 10%, right? Let's say a little bit less. Let's say 9%. So what could happen is that we are going to see a similar move. We're going to consolidate because we don't have any kind of support level here. We will consolidate here. Then we're going to have another push to the upside, just like we saw right there. Here we push 10%. Here we push like 20%, right? But this whole push generated a higher top of approximately 10% higher, right? This could mean that we're going to see consolidation, come back down a bit to the 51, 52, and then we bounce again to 60, 61. Yeah. But this consolidation period was like 1, 2. So from here it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This could take a week. So until the end of the week, we might be bearish. And then we'll see, bearish consolidate, right? And we'll see an upturn. And then we come down. Yeah. Oh. Hold on, guys. I think we're ready. Did we start recording yet? No, okay. Hey guys, welcome back to Lucid Trading. Today we're going to be analyzing NIO Stock. We're going to do this. Gonna have to repeat that. Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Lucid Trading. I'm Gara, and today we're going to be analyzing NIO Stock. I'm going to do this for the 24th of November, And today is Tuesday, obviously, second trading day. And yeah, before we start analyzing this stock, guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. And let's get into this analysis. So, like we predicted, NIO had a crash, right? It went down 15% from the all-time high. We have a new all-time high sitting at $58.4. And I would say, honestly, this is not the end of the bearishness, right? Obviously, it was very bullish. Tesla went up huge, so NIO went up huge as well. And I would say that right now, Tesla is up 6.5% and NIO is down. So that's really interesting, right? So I do think that we're consolidating here, just like we did right there. We're about to see a upwards momentum to, like, I think $56 before. This is going to happen probably tomorrow to $56. And we're going to go down, and we're just pretty much going to be moving sideways just like that before seeing another upwards move to $61. That would be my prediction for now. But we don't know this necessarily yet. We haven't seen the 1 hour to 4 hour, anything like that yet. But for now, RSI would go up like that. And MACD would go up like this. And yeah, that would be it for the 30 minutes. This is not a very appropriate analysis of the 30 minutes. We have to look at the 1 hour, the 4 hour, and the daily. But for now, just a quick touch. We'll come back to this at the end and draw the proper analysis, or the proper pattern for the 30 minutes. All right, let's go to the 1 hour now. Yeah. Alrighty then. Now we're looking at the 1 hour for NIO Stock, and obviously it does look like we're about to bottom out and then go up again. So this could look like this. Honestly, something like this. But honestly, guys, we could go sideways a little further before going upwards to the $56. Once we go there, we'll see some more corrections and sideways movement. And then after that, we're going to see an upturn to about $61 to $60, just like that. And once we reach that point, I think we're not going to have higher highs anymore. I think that could be the limit in terms of the bullishness for NIO Stock. I do think that it is still, I mean, you could get another 10% to maybe like 15% out of this stock before it goes down. So it could be still like a small buy and then come back down to the downside. And yeah, this, I think the correction will be quite severe. This could be another, this could be the correction, right? If there's no huge news coming out, I would see something like this, but I think it wouldn't look like that. I think it would look a little bit like this. So it's going to take a long time for this to correct, because a lot of people want to own this stock. That's very evident. It makes no sense to just say, hey, it's going to go down like that. No, it doesn't. It will go down, just not really fast. It's going to take some time, a couple weeks. But obviously I changed my stance on this because we were proven wrong previously. We reached this point, which I did not expect at all. The reason was that obviously Tesla, S&P 500 inclusion, making every EV stock go to the moon. That's the reason why. It's quite a parabolic run. But yeah, I think on the 1 hour, we'll see some, maybe like 5% upside, sideways movement, and then another 10% upside. So potential 15% upside before we see a massive correction for now. All right, let's go to the 4 hours. Okay, so I'm looking at the 4 hours now for NIO Stock, and obviously, like we said before, it's foolish to assume that this will go down just like that. There are too many people that want to buy NIO at the moment. I think NIO is going to bounce to 56, come back down, and go to the $60 to $61, and then have a huge crash, just like that. But this will take some time. This will take some time, definitely. It's not going to happen right away. It's going to take a couple of weeks, probably. And RSI, going to move like this, just like that. And we'll have the institutions selling off before Christmas. Because they're going to buy other stocks like Apple stock, AMD stock, etc. And MACD is going to go down. So yeah, I would say on the 4 hours, same story, not much different. We've been quite bullish. We're about to see a lot of bearishness because of the fact that we haven't had any kind of real correction. I mean, these corrections are tiny in comparison to the amount that rises. So, but yeah, I would say that would be it for the 4 hours. Alright, now I'm looking at the daily chart for NIO Stock, and it doesn't look very rosy. It does look like we're about to top out, but we cannot predict when. We tried this before, failed. So I'm not going to predict the top necessarily. I'm just saying this could be the top, right? And we were talking about potentially seeing this happen at the 61 to about 60. So this could go like that. And then after that, we could start coming back down. And this would be a very strong support, so potentially coming back down like that. This would be around $35. Obviously, the time frame is important. So just like that. Then bounce off again, bounce off again, and then slowly bleed down to $30. So that would be a very nice top. You would have, this is the run up, this would be the top, and then we would come back down just like that. This is a hypothetical, right? This is just a scenario. The reason I'm saying that this could happen is because of the bloated RSI. We've been overbought for like 2 months. That's kind of funny. RSI is like about to come back down. It's like literally struggling. I'm going to show you right now. Or I'm talking about the MACD, obviously, not the RSI. So look at this. This is the MACD. It has not crossed since September, right? It's a very long time. I think this is going to move just like that. And then come back down. Just like that. And yeah, it's going to look really brutal. So, something like this. Hold on. And then we'll go flat. Right? But there's also a possibility that this will come down just like that. Now, I cannot assume this, right? It just does not necessarily have to happen, but in the past, generally speaking, when we top out on the MACD, we do come back down all the way until we flatten. So this could be the case. Or we have a very bullish scenario. Hold on. Okay, so the bearish scenario, we had that. So now let's look at the bullish scenario. Bullish scenario is like we bounce and we bounce again. Would look really ridiculous, but it could happen, you know, why not? And then we bounce again. That would really put us into bubble territory. I don't think this will happen. This is very unlikely, but I've seen crazier things in the past. But I would think that this is not going to happen. Alright, so this is the final time frame for NIO. I would say some sideways movement and then gradually go up to 56, come back down, move sideways just like that, and then move to the $61. After that, we'll see us come back down to 54 and then go lower to the 52 and below probably. So this could be the case. We would have a higher high, but it wouldn't be much higher than what we have seen. Obviously, we're going to see lower and lower highs, relatively speaking. And the RSI, go up just like that, come back down, move sideways, then go up massively, and then come back down. So I would say that NIO is going to be seeing quite an uplift to $56, go sideways, then go to $61, and then come back down. But at any moment, it doesn't matter which price, NIO could just crash. So keep that in mind. And it could be right here, could be right here. Any kind of news, anything could make NIO crash at any moment. So be careful. This is a bubble. It is not, fundamentally speaking, valuable. Right now, I believe we have passed the valuation of Volkswagen, which has revenue of like $100 billion. NIO has $2 billion of revenue. Both companies sell EVs, so, but yeah, let's see what happens, right? Very exciting time for NIO. And yeah, I would say that this is the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. On top of that, check out the social media. We have an Instagram, a Twitter, and a TikTok. Links are down below. Also, if you want to join the Discord community, feel free to do so. Link is going to be down below as well. Check out the Patreon. You can donate there and support the channel. Feel free to do so. You will get many benefits in return. Early access and counseling and buy and sell signals and many more. So check it out. The links are down below. Guys, this was Lucid Trading. I hope you have a very nice day, and I'll see you very soon. Alright, so whoa. Yeah, I'm a little tired. Been working 8 hours on videos, so it's kind of reasonable, right? All right, guys. I don't know what I'm gonna do now. Maybe check out the S&P. That's quite a run up. Yeah, we said it would correct. We did the correction part, and now it's going up. So yeah, I'm assuming. Yeah, it does look like we're about to move up quite significantly. All right, guys. This was the live stream. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, guys, make sure you hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate that. That would be amazing. On top of that, guys, I'll be uploading many more videos. A couple hours from now, I'll be uploading the Workhorse, Ride, probably Alibaba and Amazon. So if you are subscribed, you will get a notification for that. I might even upload some more Tesla, NIO, and Palantir. So if you are subscribed, you will get the notification for those videos. All right, guys. I hope you have a very, very nice day. And yeah, it's just today was a very, very interesting day. The markets went up so significantly. Everybody probably gained some. Some people lost some. So, I mean, some people, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a very nice day. And yeah, Lucid Trading out. I'll see you